I got mine ready.
Okay.
Press play.
No, hang on. Press play in 3, 2, 1, go. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to mute everybody. Oh, God, what have I done? Okay, that's better. And we'll get into it. So I was saying before, if everybody could grab their stretchy band after they do their breathing, then we will be using that during the class. So let's take a little lay down. And get yourselves relaxed. Your feet can be up on the bar or on the wooden platform. Arms are long down by the side. I'm going to take a nice big deep breath in through the nose. And a big exhale out through the mouth. Big inhale through the nose. Big exhale out through the mouth. As you breathe in, you're filling up those lungs all the way. And as you exhale, you're letting all the air out. As you breathe in, you're expanding your ribs out to the front, the side and the back. And as you exhale, the front ribs come together and down. The back ribs melt into the carriage. As the shoulders relax. Breathing all the way in. You're creating space in between each single rib for the lungs to expand into. And as you exhale, you're relaxing your belly and your pelvis. You're relaxing your arms and your legs. You're relaxing your face and your neck. You're relaxing your mind as your spine melts down into the carriage just a little bit more. Breathing all the way in. You're forgetting about everything else in the day. And as you exhale, you're taking these moments for yourself to connect with your breath and your body. Breathing all the way in, you're going to tip your pelvis forward gently. A little space will form between the lower back and the carriage, and you'll feel a lengthening down the front of the body as the hips move away from the ribs. As you exhale, you're going to tip your pelvis back. The space between the lower back and the carriage closes, and you'll feel a shortening at the front of the body. And you feel a wrapping of the abdominals as the hips and the ribs come closer towards each other. Inhale, we tip that pelvis forward. Exhale, we tip it back. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back. Gently rocking and tipping that pelvis with your breath. Taking time to just gently articulate through that lower spine. using your breath. All the way in and all the way out. Beautiful. All right, so let's place our foot springs on. So 3 reds and a blue is very heavy. 3 reds is heavy. 2 reds and a blue is about medium. 2 reds is probably a beginner's starting point. So you're going to take a lay down on your bed. You can grab your rubber strap, your stretchy band out of your bucket. We're going to place our toes on the bar. Everything will be glued together. Toes, ankles, knees and thighs are touching. Now we're going to take our band up to the sky. And as we pull it apart, it's going to touch the bottom half of the chest. We don't want to see it up around the neck. We want to take it to the bottom half of the chest. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, press away. Pull and push. Pull and push. Keeping those arms straight, but thinking about drawing the shoulder blades and the shoulders down away from the shoulder posts so as not to let that band creep too far up when you pull it, so not up near the neck. Beautiful. Beautiful team. Keep pulling. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, halfway down, let's pulse both arms and legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press all the way out. Take your feet fist distance apart, so your toes are still on the bar. As we inhale, we're going to bring the band in, pull the band apart so it touches the belly button now. Exhale, press it out, release the band. Inhale, exhale. Pull the band apart, it touches the belly button. Release it up, legs are straight. Use your breath. Let's count it out. We've got 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway down. Let's pulse it out. Arms and legs. 10. Keep that bottom heavy on the bed. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press all the way out. Walk your feet up the foot bar. Give them a little massage from the heel through the arch, the pad of the foot into the toes. Let's walk them up and down a little. Probably feels quite nice. Let's do some nice things for ourselves in the day. Walking it down. One more. Up. Walk, 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 walk. And down. Down to the toes. Leave the toes there. Click your heels together. Now, as you come in, the knees are going to go wide. You're going to pull that band apart again. Press away. We're in our plie position. We press, legs straighten. Draw the thighs together. As we come down, knees go nice and wide. Up and down. Up and down. Beautiful. Now, you can turn that band on a diagonal and give it a little diagonal pull. Pull it across the body. Straight arms. Try and take those knees out nice and wide when you come in. Let's turn the diagonal to the other side with the band. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, down, pulse it out, straighten your band, pulse it, up and down, 10, heels are together, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it on in, very nice. Take the toes wide, turn the knees out, take the heels high with the band. Let's place it underneath our bottoms now. Make sure you have an even amount on each side. You need it under your bottom because when you go to pull on it, you need the weight from your bum to stop it from sliding up your lower back. Now turn your palms so they're facing the ceiling and the band is running across the top of your palms. Inhale to prepare, exhale to pull that band outwards, bring it in. So you're leading with your thumbs. You're pulling upwards. Pull and pull. Very nice, team. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, pulse it halfway down. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Very nice. Straight to the heels. Turn the feet out. Turn the knees out. With the arms, we're going to punch one to the sky each time we press out. So it's a single punch. Inhale, exhale, go. Push and push. Push and push. We've got 6, 6, 4, and 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Halfway down, let's pulse it out. 10, punch both the arms. 9, just little pulses. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Very nice. Turn the toes in so the feet are facing inwards and turn the knees in. Bring the knees together. We're going to press away and not let those knees separate, team. With the arms, take them really close down to the bum and you're going to do a little bicep curl as you press in and out through the legs. Bicep curl. If you feel like you're pushing up against your shoulder post too much, wriggle down your machine a little bit. Bicep curl and press. Bicep curl and press. Press. And press. You've got 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Very nice. Take the heels to fist distance apart. With your arms, I want you to turn them over now so the palms are facing the ground. And you'll be leading through your pinky finger to push outwards again. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Let's press and bring it in. Try and keep that fist distance between the feet and knees. Keeping the legs nice and parallel as we press in and out. And make it a nice smooth flow as you're pulling through the back of those hands as well. See if you can keep the arms straight as you're pulling. Pull. And pull. Pull. And pull. Beautiful. You've got 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway down, let's pulse it. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Very nice. Let's glue it all together. Toes, ankles, knees, and thighs. Fabulous. Now, let's turn our hands over again. We're going to pull the band, keep the elbows in by the side. Crawl right up in your band, and you're just going to do a tiny little lift, bending the elbows out to the side. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, press through the legs, bend the elbows to pull against that band. So it's a little bit like a sideways bicep curl. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway down, let's pulse at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Whew. All right, let's sit ourselves up for a second. Keep your band. Take the jumper off if you need to. And if you need a drink, grab a quick drink. Now we're going to go into single leg work. So what I would like for you to do is, for those of you that are on the stronger springs, the 3 reds and the 3.5, you can go down to 2.5. For those of you that are on 2.5, you can go down to 1 3/4 or 2. If 2 is usually too much, 1 3/4. Those of you that are on 2, you can go down to 1.5 or even 1. Now you can bump it down as you go, team. So use whatever's best for you, and we can change it if you need to. So let's take a little lay down. We're going to take the band and put it straight over our arch of our foot. Okay, I've got one over my left foot. I'm going to put my right toe on the bar, and I'm going to hold my knee in tabletop, and my palms or my fists are going to stay at my hips. We're going to inhale to prepare, exhale, press away through that leg, and keep the leg in tabletop nice and still. Now, while you're keeping your leg there and you've got hold of your band, I'm going to get you now to do a little bicep curl. And try and keep that knee in tabletop with your bicep curl. If it's too much, just hold the arms still. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Start with the leg long over the bar now. As you come in, as you press away, the knee will come into the chest. Hands stay where they are. As you come in, leg over the bar. This is your bicycle. Press, press, press. So the leg should be long and over the bar when you're parking the carriage. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a little break, bring it on in. Now we're going to press in and out and take the leg over and under. So we press out, pull it to the chest, come in, take it under the bar. Don't hit the bar. Come in, over the bar, in, under the bar. In, over the bar, in, under the bar. And yes, I know the band probably touches the bar when you go under it. That's completely fine. 4. That was 3. 2. Last one. Under. Bring it in. Park your carriage. Shake your pressing leg if you need to. Take that leg long over the bar. And this time as we press away, we're going to take it up to the sky and then straight back down. Up, down. Point your toe if you can. And then straight back down. Up, down. Point your toe if you can. And then straight back down. Up, down. Point your toe if you can. And then straight back down. Up, down. Point your toe if you can. And then straight back down. Up, down. Point your toe if you can. And then straight back down. Up, down. Point your toe if you can. And then straight back down. Up, down. Point your toe if you can. And then straight back down. Up, down. Point your toe if you can. And then straight back down. Up, down. Point your toe if you can. And then straight back down. Up, down. Point your toe if you can. And then straight back down. Up, down. Point your toe if you can. And then straight back down. Up, down. Point your toe if you can. And then straight back down. Up, down. Point your toe if you can. And then straight back down. Up, down. Point your toe if you can. And then straight back down. Up, down. Point your toe if you can. And then straight back down. Up, down. Point your toe if you can. And then straight back 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Shake that leg. Ooh, it's on fire. Okay. So we're going to do something similar for this one. Leg starts over the bar. Instead of going straight out, we're going to take it out to a diagonal. And then bring it back in. Out to a diagonal. Bring it back in. So out to the side if you can. Bring it back in. Out, in, out, in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on in. Have a little break for a second. Swap your band to your other foot. Okay, so that foot's going to start in tabletop. Hands are down near the hips. Toe is on the bar, so we're doing the opposite side now. We're going to inhale, press away. Keep that leg in tabletop to start with. Press, 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 press. Now let's add the bicep curl if we can and try and keep that leg stable in tabletop. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Take that leg long over the bar now. We're going to do a bicycle. So it just comes to the chest and then straight up, straight over the bar. Inhale to repair. Exhale. Hands stay where they are. Pull in. Take leg over. Pull in. Take leg over. Beautiful. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a little break. So next one's going to be over and under. Beautiful. Hands stay at the hips. Press away. Knee comes to the chest. Come in. Take it under the bar. Over and under. Over and under. Four, 3, 2. Last one. Bring it on up. Beautiful. All right, so you adjust your strap if you need to. Leg is going to go long over the bar again. We're going to point our toe. Hands stay at the hips, and we're going to press and lift. Take it down and in. Press and lift, down and in. Straight up, straight down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Shake your leg if you need to. We've got one more to go. All right, we're going to take it out to that diagonal, out to the side, slide it back in. Straight leg, out to the side, slide it back in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. You can throw your strap away. Like that. All right, let's bring ourselves up. We're going to go to what we're going into our kneeling long stretch. So we're going to have one red spring on. If that's too much for people with shoulder problems, you can take it down to one blue and one white. So we take it down. Hands on the bar nice and wide. Now, let's see what I'm doing.
Okay, so we're going to tuck our tailbone under and take our hips forward. Shoulders are down away from the ears. Inhale to prepare. We're going to exhale, just press away. Now, we don't want to see any bums coming out behind us, so we don't want to see this. Okay, different move. We might do a bit of that later though. In and out. Lovely. Now remember, the lighter you go on the springs with this one, the harder it is for your abdominal muscles. So if you want to make it harder for yourself, you can drop it down to 1 blue. You're going to make it harder again, 1 white. 1 white's pretty tricky, but just take it slow if that's what you want to do. We've got 6 and 5 and 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Now we're going to go straight into more of the same, but we're going to add our push-up this time. So we press out. As we come in, we bend the elbows, drop the chest to the bar, we lift and press. Now, for those of you that this is too much, just bring the bar in, bend your elbows, lift it up and take it out. It can just be even just a centimetre bend. It doesn't have to be ribs all the way. Whatever works for you and your abilities at this point. Making sure the head is in line with the body. We haven't got it dangling down. Four. And 3. 2. And 1. Bring it up and in. Have a little shake for a second. We're going to go straight into our swimming from here. So it's going to be the single arm. So we start in exactly the same position. We inhale and exhale, press away. Sweep that arm around. As you're coming in, nearly park the carriage before that arm is down, okay? You can just make it small if you're new to class or if you have some injuries. If you've been doing this before, you can take it all the way out, squeezing that bum so it doesn't stick back when you do it, okay? We want to keep that bum forward so that we know our abs are on and our bottom is on. And we're looking to the side that we're sweeping the arm back. So we take it back, up, and around to land. Back, up, and around to land. Really getting length through those arms. Trying to keep the shoulders down away from the ears. 6. And 6. 5. And 5. 4. And 4. 3. And 3. 2. And 2. 1. And 1. All right, so we're sitting back on our heels. Hands are wide on the foot bar. And we've got our tailbone tucked and our belly up and round. Our back is also rounded towards the sky. We've come halfway up off our heels. Now we're going to push through the heels, push through the feet, sorry, and then bring the hips forward down to our kneeling plank. Then as we draw the knees in, we're going to tuck that tailbone, scoot the belly up around that spine again. Forward, tuck and pull. Now as you're pulling through the knees, it's not this. Okay, it's you start back, you press out, hips stay exactly where they are. See how mine are not going forwards or backwards? They're just opening and closing. So keep that length through the arms. Don't let the body move forwards or backwards. It's really just an opening and closing of the hips. And the head can go down for this one too. Out. If you can speed it up a little bit, speed it up. Keep that roundedness in your back. In and out. Beautiful. Out and in and out. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Now, I'm going to get you to put 1.5 springs, so 1 red, 1 blue. We're going to do the same thing. This time it's going to be a little bit harder to press out. It's going to come in nice and quick though, okay? So stay in that same position, out, in. Push through those feet as well as your knees. Don't just use the knees. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Very nice. Okay, let's stand ourselves up. Now, sorry, leave your 1.5 on, that is fine. Now, for those of you that don't have very flexible hamstrings, you can walk yourselves forward so your hips can be over top of your ankles. For those of you that do, walk your feet all the way back to the shoulder post, put your fingertips on the foot bar, and see that your hips are over top of your ankles. Pull that lower belly up, excuse me, and we're going to inhale to press through the heels, press it out a couple of inches, exhale to bring it in. It's a tiny move. This is called elephant. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now when you inhale, breathe in through the nose. When you exhale, puff it out through pursed lips. You'll feel your abdominals tighten as you press those breaths out and as you bring the carriage in. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it there, beautiful. All right, we're going to round our back up, so belly pulls up, back rounds all the way up to the sky. We'll do the same thing. Try and keep that head down. Sit those hips back if they move forwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on up. Get the blood back into the rest of your body, not just in your head. Shake it out. Now, if anybody's doing this and it feels too heavy, you can always drop it down to 1 red just so you can get the movement as opposed to having too much pressure. Now, we're going to go back down and do the same thing again. This time, though, we're going to be up on our toes. So heels are up against the shoulder posts. For people with really short hamstrings, this should actually make it easier because it gives you a little bit more, it shortens them a little bit for you, okay, rather than having to lengthen them all the way down. Now, hips over the heels, inhale to prepare, exhale, press away, bring it in, press in. So inhale out, exhale in, inhale out, exhale in. Push all your toes into the carriage so that you have even pressure through your feet and toes. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a little break. Come back up carefully. Blood, rest of body. Excellent. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to go down for some more. Roll it on down. That's right. Heels are high. Hips are back. I'm going to take one leg out the back now. So get yourself balanced. You might want to turn that hip out a little bit. Straighten the leg. And let's press through the bottom leg. Out and in. out, and in. So really lengthen through the front of that hip flex to get your leg higher and squeeze the bum to help it lift as well. Really good balance challenge here. If it's too much on one leg, just do it on the two feet. And you can always have your leg down low as well, just to start. Okay, tiny little tip. For those of you that can hold it up, take it up as high as 10. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it in, pulse that back leg up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it there, bend the knee, open it out to the side, stretch the side of that body. Take it across. For those of you that have your leg lower, you can just take it across here, okay? Just down a bit lower. Breathe in, 3 big deep breaths, all the way in. Exhale out. All the way in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Take it on down. Come up to standing. Have a little break, reset. Inhale. Shake everything out. Exhale. Let's take it on down. And we're going to place both heels up. We're going to take the opposite leg up to the sky now. Lengthen that leg, press up through those hands. Really make that leg out the top nice and strong, and let's take it in and out and in. It's not very far. You don't have to take it out 30 or 40 centimeters. It's literally 10 centimeters that I'm taking mine out. Out and in. Out and in. Breathe. Is the back leg nice and long? You've got 4, 3, 2, hold it in, pulse it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee, open up the side body, get that beautiful stretch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Take that foot down, come down onto the knees, roll the shoulders back, and we're going to go into feet in straps. So for those of you that are new, you'll be going 1 red, 1 blue. For those of you that have been coming a while, you'll go 2 red. So you need quite a bit more back strength if you have 2 reds. So that should give you an idea of where you're at with your foot strap strength with your springs. So let's everybody place our straps, our loops over our shoulder posts. We're going to lay ourselves down. We're going to grab our loops off our shoulder post, place our toes on the bar, press away, bend the knee to the chest, place the big loop on your left or right, doesn't matter which one foot. Hold it in tabletop there, push against that rope a little, and then put your other one on. Hold it in tabletop as well. Good, all right, straighten those legs, everything's glued together. Fabulous. Now we're going to imprint our lower back so we can't get our hand underneath that lower back there. Good. And as we come up, we're going to come up to the point where it always feels like our bum's going to lift. And then we stop there. And then we're going to press down, keeping that back imprinted. Now, if you get to a point where your back feels like it's going to pop up and your belly pops up the front, that's your lower end, okay? So you must be able to imprint that lower spine the whole way down. All the way up, all the way down, or wherever your limit is to. Everybody's is different, okay? We've got 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take the 45. So turn the feet out now and heels will touch. Now, if you're hypermobile, which means when you straighten your legs all the way out, your heels don't touch, but your knees do, then bend your knees just a smidge to bring the heels together. We're going to inhale to repair, exhale, press down, inhale, take it up. Same rules apply. We want to try and keep that lower back imprinted. You might find this one slightly more difficult. Turnout can be quite a bit more difficult for people that don't usually or aren't trained in turnout or feet turned out all the time. This one's usually quite easy for dancers, people that have danced before. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2. Press it down to 45. Let's frog it in. So heels stay glued together, knees go wide. Bring your heels in towards your private parts. And then press the legs straight out without the heels separating. Inhale, heels come in. Exhale, they go out. The big thing for this one is heels stay glued the whole time, which means your inner thighs are going to be working over time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Take the legs back to parallel. So toes, ankles, knees, and thighs are all touching. Now we're going to bend our knees into tabletops. The knees only come to where they're above the hips, not into the chest. Oh no, because that gives you a nice break. They only come to tabletop, then we press them out again long. Take them into tabletop, out long. Tabletop, out long. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees go wide. Just give the inner thighs a little stretch. You can drop the feet down into the well. The ropes will be pushing on the front of your body. Have a little break for a second. Very nice. All right. So let's bring the legs up. We're going to press them out to 45 again. Now, we're going to do some circles. So legs come up just before wherever your end zone is. Take them as wide as your foot bar, draw them down, and then heels together at the bottom. They come up and around. Now the bum should stay heavy on the carriage for this one. And for those of you that are super flexible, just go to 98%. Don't go the full 100%. We want to make sure that we're working within a range where we don't injure ourselves. Lovely. 2, 4, 3, and 2, 1. Opposite direction. Let's take it down. Take it out. Up. Bring them together at the top. Press down with legs together. Take it out. Up. Legs together at the top. Down, out, up, together. Down, out, up, together. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, let's take the legs down to 45. Turn the feet out to Pilates V. So heels together, toes apart. We're going to do our Peter Pan. So, one heel is going to come in like a frog. So you're going to pull your right heel and knee bends out to the side towards your private parts. The other leg goes straight out to the side. Okay? Very slowly with this one if you haven't done it before. Push both legs straight together. Touch the heels together. I always want you to touch the heels together in the middle. Then bend the other knee. Bring the other heel towards your private parts. The opposite leg goes straight out to the side. Press together. Touch. Take it out to the side. Draw the heel in. If this is too much, you can just do normal frog like you did before with the heels touching together. Press. Now with this one, your hips shouldn't be being dragged by the ropes, okay? I want you to control it. So put your hands on the front of your hip bones here and just feel them as your legs are moving. Your body shouldn't be being pulled off the side of the machine, okay? And there should never be any slack on either of the ropes. So if you find that there's slack, it often means that you're lifting your straight leg up at the wrong angle. It means it's got to go out to the side a bit more, okay? And make sure that heel draws in line with your private parts. That's really important. Lovely. Very nice, team. We've got 4. 4, 3, and 3, 2, and 2, 1, and 1. Legs are together, hands are on the mat. Last one, we're going to inhale. We're going to let the legs go over our head to as far as we feel comfortable. If you feel comfortable enough rolling that back a little bit and parking your bed, please do so. If you've got back problems, then bend your knees, roll down through your back first and straighten the legs. If you're stronger, you can go over with straight legs, roll the spine down, and then bring the legs down. Now, back people, goes up and over. We bend the knees into our chest, roll down through the back first, then press forwards. Stronger people, straight legs over the head, roll spine down, and then take legs down, okay? Whatever works for you. Both feel very nice. We've got 4. And 3. And 2. Last one. Up. Roll it down. Legs go long. Now bring both knees into the chest. Take one strap off the foot. Place that on the foot bar. Then take your other strap off. Place that on the foot bar. Close your bed. Bring yourselves up to sitting. And you